Hey everyone, I'm back with my third battle against a guy named Ocelot from the Serebii chat room. He was looking for a battle and I accepted, so we had a pretty decent match. I switched up my team, so should be pretty interesting. Here we go. I'm going to start off with my Ambipom. He's going to start off with a Stantler. I'm going to go for the fake out, like all Ambipoms do, and that's going to do a lot of damage to this Stantler. Stantler is kind of an interesting lead. I've never actually seen one, but it has that ability that's going to tell you his item. But I'm just going to go for the U-turn after the fake out, and that's actually going to take it out. I don't know what it was going for, but if I had to guess, I'd say Hypnosis or Thunder Wave. So I'm going to send in my Sandslash, and I'm just going to try and get up my rocks. And he's going to go into a Mamoswine, try to set up his rocks. So we both just go for the entry hazards, and now he's just going to start Ice Sharding me. Sorry. I went for a Stone Edge here because I forgot about Mamoswine's ground typing, which was pretty dumb of me. But it wasn't that big a deal. Still does a decent chunk of damage considering I have no attack EVs in my Sandslash. But after this, I'm gonna go for the Earthquake. He goes for the Ice Shard again. I don't really understand why he's going for the Ice Shard, because he's faster than me, and a stab DQ has more base power, I believe. But anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm gonna go for another Earthquake, and he's actually gonna go for an Earthquake of his own right here. But I actually get a low HP survive, and I can get a Rapid Spin off, which will blow away Stealth Rocks. After this, I'm gonna go for the I'm gonna go for the Rapid Spin again, just in case he wants to reset up the rocks, predicting the switch. But he decided to just take me out with an Ice Shard. So my Sandslash goes down, and I'm just going to go back into my Ambipom and go for the fake out to try and knock out his Mamoswine, but he's actually going to switch here into a Metagross. Metagross is going to take this extremely well because of his high defense, and he resists the fake out, so it's not going to do much. But I have no life orb, so I'm not really worried about recoil because I have the Silk Scarf on this Ambipom. But after that, he's going to go for a Bullet Punch. I actually went for a Taunt, predicting the agility, but he didn't give it to me. So seeing that he has Bullet Punch, and it's a 2-hit KO, I'm just going to switch out into my Blaziken to resist it, because he has no reason not to go for it. It's a 2-hit KO, and my Blaziken takes that very well. After that, I'm going to go right for the Fire Blast, since I haven't seen anything that'll resist it. And he's going to go into an Aerodactyl. Now Aerodactyl has paper defenses, so the crit I get with the Fire Blast here, I do not think it mattered, because I do actually carry the Vacuum Wave on this Blaziken, so I would have just taken it out anyway. So the Aerodactyl gets taken out, and Blaziken's looking pretty fine. He's going to send in a Kingdra, and I'm gonna predict the Dragon Dance or Substitute here. So I'm just going to stay in and go for the Brick Break to get some damage, but he actually sets up the Rain Dance. So that tells me this thing has Swift Swim. So I'm a little worried here, but I do carry the Vacuum Wave like I said before, so I'm going to go for that and try and take it out. And he actually lives with like single-digit HP. He couldn't have had any more than that. And he's going to take my Blaziken out with a Surf, which makes me pretty sad. But he's going to go down to his Life Orb, which made me happy. So I'm going to go into my Scarf Primeape. I talked about Primeape in my last battle, so I was in the mood to use mine, so here he is. I'm just going to go for the safe Earthquake, because I took out his Aerodactyl, so he might not have any more Levitators or Flying types. So that's going to do a lot of damage to the Metagross, and he's going to go for an EQ of his own. He probably should have went for the Meteor Mash there, because I'm actually going to survive this with like 25 HP. So the rain continues to fall, and I know the Bullet Punch is coming, so I'm going to go out into my Slowking, which even though she's a special wall, she can still take resisted hits very well. So my Surf is boosted by his Rain, so I'm just going to go for the safe Surf to take out this Metagross. And I was a little worried about taking hits from this thing, but he goes for the Pursuit, which I didn't really understand, because that's not going to do anything to my Slowking. But my Surf takes out his Metagross, which is pretty cool. And the rain stops here, so I'm not really worried about any more swift swimmers. And he goes back into the mammoth swine. He's gonna go for the earthquake here, but I'm actually gonna live that, get another low HP survive, and then I'm just gonna be able to take it out with a surf. So that was pretty cool. Slowking is just sweeping. So he reveals his last Pokemon, which is a Dragonite, and he's gonna go for the extreme speed, just take out my Kingdra, Slowking. I gotta stop doing that. So I'm gonna go into my Ambipom. I know Dragonite has inner focus, but I just want to get damage on it with the fake out. So the extreme speed is just gonna take out my Ambipom, and I'm gonna go into my Weavile after this. And Weavile is faster than Dragonite, so even if he goes for the extreme speed here, I can still outspeed him with the Ice Shard and knock it out. So that was a good game. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and if you want to battle, message me, and see you guys later.